Despite doing good, he felt incredibly guilty, terrified that others might discover his superpowers. 10 years ago, after a failed assassination attempt on the president, Magneto had gone into hiding, working as a steel mill worker and starting a new life. This unexpected incident could blow his cover, so he rushed home and told his wife to pack their bags so they could leave immediately. He knew all too well that once his identity was exposed, the loving family he had worked so hard to build would instantly fall apart. But as the couple frantically searched their home, they couldn't find their daughter anywhere. It wasn't until they heard commotion coming from the forest that they discovered their daughter had been captured by local police officers.
Czy to ciebie zwą Magneto?
Możesz mnie aresztować. Proszę, wypuśćcie moją córkę.
To protect his child, Magneto was willing to cooperate. However, in his daughter's memory, her father had never been a villain. She wouldn't let them take him away. Her grief gradually transformed into rage, drawing flocks of birds that began circling overhead. It turned out their daughter also possessed mutant abilities. She could communicate with animals. As her emotions intensified, the birds began attacking uncontrollably. Her mother quickly crouched down to comfort the girl, but at that moment, one of the officers' attention wavered, and he accidentally released a fully drawn arrow. It pierced straight through Magneto's wife and daughter, killing them both instantly. This drove Magneto completely mad. He unleashed his powers, slaughtering every last one of those responsible.
Is this what you want from me? Is this what I am? Is this what I am?
Afterward, Magneto returned to the steel mill, ready to make the workers who had secretly reported him pay the same price.
Henryk, proszę cię! Nie rób tego!
My name isn't Henrik. My name is Magneto.
Just as he was about to strike, a portal opened behind him. Leading the group was Apocalypse, the oldest mutant. Magneto assumed he had come to stop his revenge and immediately threatened him. Instead, Apocalypse used his own powers to eliminate these ungrateful traitors. He then approached Magneto and invited him to join forces for a greater cause. Magneto was puzzled, but there seemed to be some kind of magnetic pull about Apocalypse that drew him into the portal. They arrived at the concentration camp from his past, where his mother's screams echoed vividly in his mind, dragging him back into the abyss. Apocalypse immediately had Magneto focus on sensing the metal buried deep underground. Only by embracing the darkness buried beneath his feet could he fully unlock his potential and gain the power to destroy the world. The tragic experiences of his past flooded back into his mind, making Magneto despise the civilization that humanity had built. The metal particles beneath the surface seemed to sense his fury and suddenly erupted skyward. Under Apocalypse's seductive words, the concentration camp was leveled to the ground. Magneto had never experienced such overwhelming power. It felt like being reborn as he completely surrendered to darkness. And he would become Apocalypse's most important pawn in reshaping civilization.